How do I sell my products without discounting? I have a backpack brand. People love our content, and our products really stand out in the feed because of their designs. But people only ever buy when we go on sale, or maybe when we drop a new design if it's a good one. How do I get people to purchase at full price? Ooh, I love this question because big problem. A lot of people have this problem.
Like they only sell when it goes on discount?
Well, probably not only.
They do
A majority?
They can't hit their... Let me read between the lines of this question.
Yeah.
We aren't hitting our numbers. We aren't hitting our projections. We're maybe not even right side up unless we go on sale. And
yeah,
that's probably what they're really saying here, depending on their size or whatever. But it's like, this could be a marketing leader who's like, I can't ever hit my numbers unless we do a sale, you know?
So much to pick apart.
Yeah.
Like they leaned in.
I'll act as the proxy as the person if I don't know an answer.
What was the beginning? They leaned into people love the way they appear on our site and our content.
I have a backpack brand. People love our content, and our products really stand out in the feed because of their designs.
Yeah, make better ads.
Okay. Well, what does that mean, better? Unpack that term.
Well, if you already have a great looking product and it stands out in the feed, and it all depends, like, what is your new customer strategy? Like, I guess you probably lock in like a 10% discount if they visit your site, basic stuff. But I think you are way ahead of the game if you already have a product that stands out on feed and you make great content. Seems like there might be a disconnect between that funnel, you know?
I almost always know what the disconnect is in this situation, but do you want to take a crack at it?
I buy more backpacks than I want to claim.
Like you're going back to school all the time.
It's fun. It's
That's
always
true. Nick is a big backpack guy.
I have a big backpack.
Really? Big backpack guy over here.
Different.
I just have one Herschel.
You never go in the water with them, but you know.
They're all so different for different things, and I've had them over the year. And I get them, I give them away.
Yeah.
It's almost always feature and functionality across the board. Style to me is like important, but it's secondary to what I need for it. People that care about their backpacks are the people that care about their computers.
Yeah.
I want a good backpack that
Good
carries
pouch.
a computer, good pouch, and then what else goes into that? All the text around it. So I probably have 12 backpacks at home.
Yeah.
Way more than I can wear.
Yep.
Right? So if this is the case, like you're probably going on sale because there's you probably don't have evergreen colors that people need it all ongoing, or you don't have limited editions, collaborations around this style, which I think is important in apparel or just in accessories alone. And then it is almost all feature, and the people that are buying this are most likely metropolitan cities, not the neighborhoods that are bringing it to their car and back to their house and back to job potentially. So I do think your backpack wearing is prominently in metropolitan cities.
Yep.
What are these people doing? They're going to work.
Yeah. Anytime somebody tells me our products stand out, people like the products. Our content is good. It gets good engagement organically or whatever, you know. If they tell me those two things and I believe them, assuming I believe them, because
you've seen it maybe.
Yeah, usually I'm like, you sure? But then people will never buy at full price as soon as we go on sale. We like get floods of sales. Then I just say, oh, you've got to give ask imbalance. When I see your ad, like, I don't know, this jacket, how much is this jacket? Quick.
45.
70.
That's a great example. You said 45, you said 70. You guys are a long way apart. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like there's just something like you have a reaction.
Wait, now we need to know.
Based on, hold on, I'll come back.
Okay.
I'll come back.
Why are we so off?
Really?
Cliffhanger.
Yeah. You have based on your own reference points an instant like anchor for whatever you think the price is. And why do you click an ad? Anytime you click an ad for a physical product, what's the first thing you're wondering?
Price.
How much is it?
Yeah.
So when somebody tells me our content's good, our product, people like our products, etc., we can never sell them at full price. Almost guaranteed that's what's happening is they're clicking the ad for this jacket. Let's say it's for this jacket. Clicking the ad, you guys are getting through the landing page and it says 150.
You're like, whoa.
And you're like, did I miss something? I feel like I walked into a movie and missed the first 10 minutes. And I don't
so much.
Did I miss something? Why is this 150? I guess maybe they didn't, there's some material they didn't. I don't want to figure it out though. I'm gone.
Yep.
Right? So that's almost always what it is. So when you're in this situation, it's like either you need to like do a better job of building the value and telling people why it is so much, or you just probably need to test price. You probably already thought of that and been trying to do that and it's not working. So you probably just need to use a tool that allows you to test the prices and just find your profit maximizing
You know what?
price.
On that point, our DPAs for Dad Gang perform super well when we just slap the price on the DPA.
Yeah.
Well, I think that part of Dad Gang is that people probably click through thinking 50. So there you can, the opposite can happen too, where
Yeah.
you guys see the ad for this jacket, you click through and it's $29.99. And both of you are like, damn, way less than I thought. Buy right now.
Wait, is that the real price?
No.
Damn, we're still not finding it.
It was 60 marked down to $39.99.
Oh.
Yeah. So you guys were both pretty
We'll
close.
both share
actually.
that.
Yeah.
We'll share that W.
So you're
Yeah.
the markdown shopper.
Yeah. No, actually,
He's a Kohl's classic.
dude,
Yeah.
I'm glad you asked this, because here's another reason people buy. I've just been through this with so many brands in the past year. When people buy accessories or apparel, they do it because of a moment in their life. So I bought this jacket because we were taking family pictures, and you have to match the colors of the family when you take family pictures.
Yeah, you do.
So that you can get those nice Mormon pictures with the fall leaves behind
course.
you.
Neutral
and
sands. Is
pretend-
that what you're
yeah.
wearing? Yeah.
Yeah. And,
Like us today.
and pretend that you're just a big, happy, perfect family, you
Done.
know, and
Every time.
you know, so it's like I didn't have any like, and I have like other stuff, but then my wife like puts all the outfits together and she's like, I don't like how yours goes.
Change it.
So then she makes me go freaking shop, and I'm like, oh, look, of all the people who should be shopping, shouldn't be me.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's why I bought this, and that's, oh yeah. Yeah, so that's why anybody buys any apparel or accessories is usually because of a moment in their life on evergreen pricing. So had this not been marked down, I still would have purchased it. It just happened to be, right?
Yeah.
But like that's why people buy on evergreen pricing, is because there's a moment in my life that I like need a new backpack for, right? Like, oh, I got this trip coming up. Like, oh, that's a cool backpack. Maybe I'll try that one out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or oh yeah, like the seasons change. That's why there's seasonality is such a big thing. Like if you sell summer clothes or winter clothes or whatever, seasons change, and like I'm realizing my wardrobe from last year doesn't fit me anymore because I got fat or whatever, right? Or I got skinny if I'm on the GLPs. So that's why people buy on evergreen, is because of a moment, or because you've shocked them with a lower price than expected.
Yep.
Right. And then the reason they buy on sale is because you just created a macro moment. So they were already eyeing it.
Yeah.
Some moment was going to come up in their life where maybe they would have bought it, but then you just moved that forward by like going on sale. So then my other advice to them is like, you got to break the cycle, but that's really hard. It's really hard to do.
Yeah, we're walking through this with one of the brands where they've always ran with offer first, and they're like, well, yeah, but like if we go away, like our conversion rate's gonna drop. I'm like, yeah, like let's measure the conversion rate drop and like the margin that you're saving by not offering the discount. Like it's just a straight test. I think it's a hard
Gross profit per visitor.
It's a Band-Aid,
Focus in
dude.
on gross profit per visitor, and you'll be okay. Yeah, and that's how you find the profit maximizing price too.
for sure. And the
Yeah.
volume of this is most important too, because I don't want to.
Yeah.
In many ways, to make it up.
Yeah.
If this brand advertised with the price up front, whatever the price is, I could be wrong on this, but wouldn't Facebook just learn to grab potential customers that will pay full price?
This is a good point. I think another way you could test this without testing price is, I think you could just say, why don't we experiment with slapping our prices on every
Yeah.
single ad and see what happens to
Or
our click-
explain the price, like why. Say it's $100 backpack, like
Yeah.
$100, but here's why it's worth it.
Yeah.
And then you jump into those pouch features or waterproofing or whatever it is.
Yep.
And then I don't know. I trust in the algo a little too much, but
Yeah.
I would say Facebook will learn to get
We'll
those.
just see what happens to your
full
click through
price.
rates. Your click through rates should
Yeah.
go down if you do that, because it's a price issue, right?
Yeah.
But so you could test the price on landing side, or you could test the price by slapping the price onto the ads.